In this our project, we look at how to add image to our data grid view and browse through our image. So first, we define a virtual table in memory which will hold the user inputs, which is named as table. So this table, we later move on to adding columns to the table, which is table.columns.add id get type integer. ID is the name of the column and its data type of or the data type it's expecting are integer. So we later move on to table.columns.add photo, get type photo image. So we then bind the table to the data grid view. So we move on to add a button. A button. So the name of the button is load, the header text is load images, which is it is a button, but what we would see is load images as its header. So it has a text which is browse, which will be the name of the button, which will help us browse the images we've uploaded on the data grid view. So this button use column text for button values equals to true. So we use the column text for button value. We then add the button as a column on our data grid view. So this portion of code, what it does is that it's first, this makes sure that we are clicking on the button and not its header. Example, the header of the button will be load test. So we are supposed to click on the button and not the load test, which means if we click on the load test, nothing will happen. If you click on the load test, nothing will happen. After that, this block of code, what it does again is that it adds the new image to the data grid view and updates it. So we move on to look at how the UI works. To the UI aspect. So let's load our image. Let's see this. Press. So now I've loaded some images already. So let's browse through them here. So you can observe it here. So that's the end of the video.